Welcome to MedTech Global Insights. Today we're tackling one of the most critical regulatory hurdles for MedTech innovators, which is CE marking for the European Union. The transition from the old Medical Device Directive to the stringent new Medical Device Regulation, or MDR, has fundamentally changed the landscape. It is no longer a simple checkbox exercise. It is a comprehensive assessment of safety, quality, and performance throughout the entire product lifecycle. Successfully navigating this process begins with correctly classifying your device. A wrong classification, for example, mistaking a Class 2B device for a Class 2A, can lead to a complete rejection of your submission months down the line, wasting valuable time and resources. Once classified, you must build and maintain a robust quality management system, typically compliant with ISO 13485. This QMS is the backbone of your regulatory strategy. The next monumental task is compiling the technical documentation. This dossier is a living document that must be meticulously detailed, covering everything from design and manufacturing to risk analysis and clinical data. Under the MDR, the requirements for clinical evidence are significantly higher. Consider a successful American scale-up with an innovative cardiovascular implant. They have FDA 510(k) clearance and assume the EU will be straightforward. However, their submission to a notified body is rejected. The reason is that their existing clinical data, while sufficient for the FDA, fails to meet the stringent requirements of the EU's Clinical Evaluation Report, or CER. They now face an 18-month delay to gather additional post-market data, a costly setback that could have been avoided with a proper initial gap analysis. This is a common scenario we see. Companies often underestimate the depth of clinical evidence required by the European framework. Choosing and engaging with a notified body is another major challenge. These organizations are designated by EU authorities to audit your QMS and review your technical documentation. Their capacity is limited, and getting their attention requires a flawless, well-prepared submission. Affixing the CE mark is not the end of the journey. The MDR places enormous emphasis on post-market surveillance. This means you must proactively monitor your device's performance in the real world, manage a post-market clinical follow-up plan, and submit periodic safety update reports. Failure to comply can lead to the withdrawal of your CE mark and loss of market access. Navigating these complex, interlocking requirements demands both local expertise and a global strategic view. It requires a partner who understands the nuances of the regulations and can streamline the path to compliance. To learn how to build a robust regulatory strategy for the EU market, contact Pure Global by emailing info@pureglobal.com or visit our website at pureglobal.com.